it's Jack, and welcome back to another exciting episode of Car Mechanic 2021. Well, it's not so much a an episode really, it's more of a challenge. It is a movie director challenge, and I am calling out RPM Games for this challenge, as RPM Games called me out for the level 5 Junkyard challenge a week or two ago. I'll put a link into the call out and also the actual upload I did when I actually completed that challenge. So here's the challenge. Hope you're going to enjoy this. If you want to try this challenge yourself, then please do so. You can post the results in the chat. You can, if you want to post me a link somewhere on my email, which is in the channel about the channel. You can post me a link to it there. I will showcase it at some point if we get enough people to do the challenge. 2 or 3 will be great. And yeah, if you can't upload to YouTube, then we can figure a way out. You can send me a video or whatever. We'll figure something out. Just post it in chat if you want it showcasing. Okay, anyway, without further ado, let's get on to the rules of the Movie Director Challenge. And LPN Games, this one is for you, my friend. So, what we're looking at, basically, is the rules. Looks like a lot of rules, but I'm going to go through them really quickly. It's pretty straightforward. You are a mechanic and a movie director has contacted you in order for you to provide the movie director with a number of cars so he can film a wonderful movie. First of all, you can start at any level you choose, so you don't have to restart your level. You can choose to do so if you want to do, start at level 1, work all the way up until you get some money in the bank. Your budget is 150,000 credits. That's not difficult to get to. So if you don't have that much money, then this is something to aspire to. If you've got a million credits in the bank, fine, or 10 million, whatever, you're only allowed to use 150,000 credits for this challenge, no matter what. So make sure everyone can see your money in the bank at the beginning and at the end, and then we just do some quick sums. Okay, so you've got to provide this movie director with 4 cars in total. Okay, so you've got to choose a car that's played a role in an iconic movie from any year. Okay, if you want to use mods, that's up to you. I can give you a good example. You could choose the Luxor Baron, I think it is, which is, if I'm not mistaken, which is the Coupe de Ville. So you might have to look at the real car names for the DLC, for the red dot cars, the ones that you get with the game, because they don't use the real name. So you might need to look them up on Google it to find out which car you want to get. You could, if there was a Batman mobile, for example, the Batmobile, you could pick that. If there's a particular Ferrari or there's a Porsche in a film that you like, it's an iconic movie, okay? You've got to pick a car from an iconic movie. Shouldn't be too difficult. Then you've got to provide that movie director with 3 cars, basically. Well, actually 4, but you've got to provide 3 movie cars, all identical, so they've got to be the same car. So if you were to choose a Porsche 911, whatever, you've got to get 3 Porsches, okay, in the budget of 150 grand. Okay, with me so far? Okay. You're then going to find another car, which is going to be the camera car. It's going to be the chase car, if you like. This is the one that will be used to chase the stunt car and make sure they get all the good stuff on film. Got to be able to carry a cameraman and equipment, suitably, something like a pickup or something. Okay, but there's a couple of other points later on. So point 7. Movie car 1 has to be able to start and run. Condition can be anything, the worse the better. This is going to be the car kind of that they find in the movie at the beginning before they do it up. Movie car 2, bear in mind it's always the same model of car, is the money shot car. Okay, so that needs to be perfect body and rims and interior. Doesn't need an engine. It's going to be used for interior shots and close-ups of actors getting in and out of the car. So it doesn't need to run, just needs to look fantastic. Movie car 3, probably the most important, is a stunt car. Needs perfect body and rims and interior, needs a running engine, and it's got to be able to complete the racetrack in 1 minute and 50 seconds or less. The camera car, car 4, needs to be big enough to hold a camera, as I said, in the equipment, maybe a pickup. It needs to be as fast as a movie car, the stunt car, 3, as in, on point 9 here. If that's capturing the cursor, which is not, but never mind. So point 9, it's got to be point 10, it's got to be a fast car. And it can be any car, but it's got to be, got to be able to hold a camera and all that good stuff. You can use all the tools and work items that you're available in the garage. You can wash, weld it, everything you want. You can, no holes there. You can use the shop, okay? Bear in mind, you've only got under 50,000 credits, you've got to buy 4 cars, okay? Yeah, and at least one of those cars has to be completely, a good car, good runner, everything. That's movie car 3. You can repair any body parts, right? But time is short. This movie needs to go into production. The movie director needs those cars, so you only have time to repair 20 engine, brake, or suspension parts, not body parts. So 20 engine, brake, and suspension parts. We're going to put the tyres into the body parts section so you can also repair the rims and stuff. But you can only repair 20 of those engine parts, which means you either got to go with some shitty parts or you've got to buy them from the shop to make sure that you meet the demands of the director. Oh, and you also need to pay your staff. So you need to turn on travel costs to the auctions, junkyard and barn, which limits how many times you're going to be wanting to go because, at 200 credits a pop going to the junkyard, I think it is, you go 20 times, it's 20 grand. So, it's kind of adding a bit more to the money budget side of this that you need to turn on the travel costs. Okay, that, my friends, is the Movie Director Challenge, Car Mechanic Simulator 2021. I hope you have fun with this. I hope specifically RPM Games has a lot of fun with this. I know that RPM Games, you've probably got some great ideas up your sleeve and all the rest of it. Your last challenge was great. Anyway, without further ado, I thank everyone for stopping by. It's not an episode as such. I will be uploading an episode later on this week, so stay tuned for that. Drop me a comment, drop me a sub. I really do appreciate it. And once again, Jack is out.